Ladies, it's that time of year. It is a breast cancer awareness month. And if you haven't yet scheduled your mammogram, you know it's time to pick up the phone and do so. Of course, early detection is the key, and we're going to spend the next segment talking all about it.
That's right. Dr. Jeff Morosky is here as the Chief Medical Officer with Silver Summit Health Plan, joining us now from his office. How are you, sir?
Good morning. Doing well. Thank you.
It's great to have you. Obviously, people don't like talking about, listen, mammograms. I've never had one, but JJ, you can test. Not the most fun thing in the world.
Yeah.
No.
This is an important thing, though, that people
really
put a spotlight on it.
It is. It's really important. Breast cancer is actually the second most common cancer in women. Wow. 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in their lifetime. Only second to skin cancer. And it's really important because it is an early detection. Catching it early can change the survival rate from 5% to 99%.
Wow.
And so this is really all about getting your mammogram, being aware of the disease.
Absolutely. It is so important. And doctor, remind us all, because, sometimes we hear these things over and over, but we forget. At what age is it recommended that women start getting mammograms? And then how often? Is it yearly or is it biannual?
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy around it in certain ages. So I'll take the easy group first. Women over 50, it's every year, and it should be done yearly until at least 75. And then it's a conversation with your doctor about how healthy you are. Between 40 and 50, some groups suggest that it should be done every other year. Mm-hmm. Other groups suggest you should just talk to your doctor about it. Under 40, it's really based on symptoms or if you have very specific risk factors.
There's one thing that I think people might forget is that men can actually get breast cancer as well. It's obviously not as common, but it happens. And guys are not going in for mammograms very often. So how do you catch it in a guy?
Yeah, so in men, it's really just being aware of the symptoms, just like it is in women. A new lump, something that's painful, doesn't seem like it belongs anywhere, in here, or especially in guys, in the armpits.
Yeah, wow.
And so if you see that, that's a reason to go in. And mammogram is the same test. We just don't do screening ones. It's just diagnostic.
Gotcha.
And doctor, traditionally, when I meet with my doctor, they always remind me about giving yourself kind of a self-test at home as well. Is that something you recommend to your patients?
It can't hurt. It's something that you should think about and would want to look at doing. You have to know how. Your doctor can show you. And you're going to want to repeat that. But you want to talk to your doctor about the results because it can have false positives, meaning you pick up something that's just normal.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about
absolutely.
Go on. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Sean.
No, let's talk about Silver Summit Health Plan and the work that it is that you're doing for people that don't know.
I think with Silver Summit, what we're really pushing is, our website, silversummithealthplan.com, has lots of information about breast cancer screening. We want to make sure people are aware not only of screening for breast cancer, but also about the burden the disease has in people who are suffering with it, the palliative care they may need, or the treatments they need to get. So there's lots of information about that because it is so common. More common in Caucasian women. There are genetic factors that you could talk to your doctor about whether you should be tested for. And then, obviously, lifestyle stuff makes a difference. Not exercising, bad diet, obesity, lots of alcohol, those raise your risk. So, decreasing those, and there's lots of good information about how to fix those.
Yeah, and I think, at this stage that women, we all know of a certain age that we need to make these appointments. And so sometimes doctors just having someone like you on to remind us and to coax us, because honestly, I think sometimes we put off the appointment because we fear the result. And so that comes back to the importance of early detection.
It is. And what I remind people again is that the localized 5-year cure rate's 99%. So the earlier we catch it, the better it is, even if it's there. So really it's about early detection, yearly mammograms, talking with your doctor and modifying your risk factors. Those things really make a difference. So, check out the silversummit.com health plan, www.silversummithealthplan.com website. They have lots of great information about that.
Absolutely. And speaking of the website, I know there's information there. We're in the midst of open enrollment season. Oh, my goodness. It's a confusing special time. Medicare is doing open enrollment right now.
It is that time.
the ACA, Obamacare, open enrollment happens soon. They end at separate times. What's the details we need to know?
Yeah, it's October 15th to December 7th for exchange and for Medicare, and the exchanges, the Obamacare or ACA, whatever, is November 1 to January 15th. And I can never remember them all, but they're all on the website, so you can go there and take a look.
Really, man, they find a way to make it the most complicated way possible. It's not your fault, but you are here to help all of us, and we appreciate you so much, Doctor. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. You want to learn more about Silver Summit Health Plan? You can go to silversummithealthplan.com. And Silver Summit Health Plan is a proud sponsor of The Morning Blend.